In this part, I'm introducing retail inventory method, which is an alternative to the gross profit method. This method is commonly used by retailers. This method is also used to value the inventory without physical count of the inventory. We convert the price to cost as a method to value inventory. But this method requires the retailers to keep the records of both cost and the retail value of the goods. For example, Walmart, Target, Dollar General, they should have the records of both cost and the retail value of the goods. If they have these records, they should have all the cost and retail value of the goods available for sale, and should also provide information regarding the total sales for the period. Let me just use this example to introduce two different methods in this class. One is conventional method, the other is cost method. And the requirement for the retailer is should keep track the cost and retail value of the goods. For example, the beginning inventory, the cost 52,000. If sell this inventory, the company can get 78,000 sales revenue. In this month, this firm purchase, that's the cost. The retail value of the goods is 423,000. The freight in is not the goods, so it is just additional cost for the purchase. So we do not have information about the retail. If there is any purchase return, the firm should keep the cost of return and the retail value of the return. Okay, next, the information markup, cancellation, markdown, normal spoilage, sales. There's no cost information because these are all regarding the adjustment of the price or the total sales price. So what's markup and markdown? Let me just use a simple example. If a firm product price is $10, if the seller increase the price to 15, so the $5 difference we call markup. If the seller decrease the price after markup to 13, which is still greater than the original price. So from 15 to 13, that's $2. So the $2 is markup cancellation. So this is same as the markdown, which is more common. So if the seller decrease its price to $7, so the $3 difference is marked down. If the seller increase the price after markdown from $7 to $9, from 7 to 9 there is a $2 increase. So the $2 we do not call it markup, we just call it markdown cancellation. So this is the explanation to these terms. Okay, let's first see the conventional method. In this example, we still follow the equation beginning plus all the purchase. We get goods available for sale. What we need is the ending inventory at retail, and then we multiply the ratio. We get the ending inventory at cost. Okay, because we require the seller to keep track of both cost and the retail value of its inventory. So we just, the beginning inventory, retail value, purchase, retail value, freight in just add up to the cost. There's no information available for the retail. Purchase return, we are going to subtract this from the purchase, and this is purchase at retail, so we subtract from the total retail. If there's any markup, it does not affect the cost, it only affects retail, which increases the sales revenue. After sum all this information, the total purchase after markup is 283. Plus beginning inventory, we get the goods available for sale at cost. We also sum all the retail value of the beginning inventory and purchase after subtract any purchase return and add any markup. So we get the 500,000 as the retail value of the goods available for sale. These two numbers are very important. Let me use a different color. The cost is 335,000. The retail value is 500. It equals 67%. 67% actually shows the ratio between the cost and the price. And we also assume the relation between the cost and the sales price is stable, same as the gross profit method. Next, we subtract markdown, which decreases the retail value. If there's any normal spoilage, decrease the sales revenue. So the sales revenue after markdown and the normal spoilage is $390,000. We know that's the total sales at retail value. 500,000 is total goods available for sale. Their difference is the goods unsold or on hand. That's the inventory at retail value. But we need the cost rather than the retail value, so we are going to apply this ratio. Just use the ending inventory at retail multiply this percentage, which shows the relation between the cost and the price. So we convert the retail value to the cost. So for conventional method, so all the markup we should add to the retail value of inventory before we get the retail value of goods available for sale. And the markdown is after. This is the difference between conventional and the cost methods. Actually, cost methods, everything the same. The only difference is both markup and markdown have impact on the retail value of the goods available for sale, which will have impact on this cost retail percentage. So the cost, there's no different from the conventional method because there's a markdown 3,600. The total retail value of goods available for sale is 496,400, which is 3,600 less than the conventional method. You can go back to the prior slide to check. Then the ratio is 67.49%. Because we considered the markdown before we calculate this ratio, so after that there's only spoilage available. So we subtract spoilage and sales, we get ending inventory at retail. So this is no different from the conventional methods. Only difference is the ratio. So the ending inventory at cost is different from the conventional method. So basically the two methods, their difference is whether the markdown or markup have influence on the retail value of goods available for sale. Again, these methods are used by the firms to estimate their inventory balance. They are not used for financial reporting purpose.